pulled to extinguish the absolute blazing fire of your offense.
Absolutely correct there, Caden. And we will see what they start off with. And this camera shot is beautiful. I, don't always give them credit, but
I love some Dragon football.
Here we go. Grant Troutman's throwing to start it off. He goes. He finds his man, number 9, Bradley Stubbs, over the middle.
You need to install some confidence in your quarterback, and I'm glad they did that
there
first
we go.
play.
Get it down. He stays on his feet, keeps moving. About a 4-yard gain for your Dragons. They'll make it 2nd and 6 now. The playoff seeding over Whitehaven.
We got a personal foul that moves us up.
Looking, throwing, he lets one fly. Back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Eric Tay Walden Jr. in the back of the end zone.
The refs are going to check.
Your key to many wins. So it's looking good. That's exactly what you wanted. So this game has started off just how they could have dreamed of as he kicks it off. Return man for Germantown. I believe that is 7. And he's breaking it loose. Makes a man miss. Stiff arm. Past the 35 to the 36. Caleb Woods, who has had back-to-back games with the fumble recovery. As the Dragons defense swarms around, we've been watching the games, we've been commentating the games, and it's just something that they don't ever struggle to, their defense never is breaking down. They don't allow a whole lot of big plays. As not a good of that right side, number 82, Caleb Woods. Quarterback has all the time. He takes off, pocket collapsing. That is, Caden flexes. That is Makai Robbins, you're thinking you're losing your best player in Samuel Ero, and he definitely is the best player with 21 sacks, but Caleb Woods has played great so far, filling in that role. And not much to get there about the coaching staff handle this year, and we have handled it great. Collierville has found, just their identity as the quarterback drops back, looking, pressure, throwing, picked off. I believe that is Tay Walden Jr.
And that is exactly who we're talking about, Colton. You can see the way he has evolved over these last 12 games.
Second team that we would talk about, and then Langston Reed out there to the far right. Troutman takes a snap, handoff. Hampton gets swallowed up immediately by number 90, Dejuba.
Yeah, Colton.
4 wide, you got Hampton in the backfield. Roeder one-on-one to the outside. You've got to believe they will be looking at that, and they just hand it off to get some yards. Almost got loose there. If he breaks that tackle, he had a man blocking for him upfield, but the Gavin Grant. Here he is, takes a snap, handoff. He's got room, he breaks it loose. Taken down, number 38.
And sacrifices his body for that tackle.
Right next to Ewell he is. He's lined up as, more of playing zone here, obviously, as they hand it off. Caleb Reed saw him on the Troutman, handoff. Hampton, he's got some room. 7-yard gain, that'll set up.
Down pass, you can throw it.
Hampton, up the middle. Where will they mark him is the question now.
Extra yards. He keeps fighting.
I don't know if the rest, I thought his knee was down, but I'll take when they give him these one-on-one coverages.
Colton, he saw the money shot on the left and took it.
Troutman trying to get out, sacked once again. That was number 24 on the sack. Tylen Jones, the linebacker.
Colton, I have to give it to the Devils. That was telling them to pick up a block. Seems like they missed a couple, and that will set the Dragons up good defensively. It's going to be a quarterback run. He's going to be taken down beautifully. Number 38.
Running back in the backfield. My guess is that they will still run it. Larry Johnson, he's had a few big runs, and he fakes a handoff. He's looking to throw. He's got his man on the slant.
Seems like he went down.
Yeah, it looks
quick.
like they caught it. So kind of catches it.
They are going to calm down a little bit. There's only 25 seconds left on the clock, and I stand corrected. They go right back and try to push it up the gut there. In the second quarter, we'll start pretty quick here in Collierville.
And the Dragons are looking to make it past the second round for the first time since before 2020. It only went back to 2020 when I was looking, and we have not made it past the second round since then. And that is, he makes him fall, Joseph Myers, but then he gets tripped up shortly.
More aggressively, which causes more turnovers.
There's Cavius recording in the backfield. I have to imagine they'll throw it here on this 3rd and 10. And that is what will happen. He got the catch. Out to the sideline, taken down. A guy who we have interviewed and talked to multiple times. I mean, just determination from him. He always is playing till the whistle as Troutman finds a man over the middle. It's number 9, Bradley Stubbs. Takes it past the 30. There again, Troutman. Handoff, Hampton. Gain of about 5, and he's still going. Gain of 6 now, 2nd and 4 Dragons. Going early on in the year is Palmer, but now it is Roeder and Stubbs stepping up into that wide receiver role as they do take the sack once again. I mean, they only sent 6 there, so I believe that's 19 there, or 18, Nick Graham. Or is that Charlie DeYoung, a guy who I have not seen much of? But there it is, screen, Tay keeps on his feet, going, first down, inside the 10, stiff arms him to the 5, touchdown. The little wide receiver bubble screen, they try to catch up from behind him, but he is just too fast. Like you said, grit and grind.
Sadly is, hey guys, I know you scored a touchdown, but you did this, and this wrong, so fix it.
I mean, he's not that brutal.
No, I know.
Be, upset about so far if you're Bartlett.
Yep. Ball snapped.
Fakes a handoff. Got pressure, get taken down, and there he is. Ball's out again. That is Caleb Woods. So he has had 2 fumble recoveries in the last 2 games, and now he's got the forced fumble too. The man that jumped on it.
The ball out.
They just got to keep, I mean, if I'm them, they just got to keep on running. Johnson's done better than a good job so far with, Troutman with a little spin. Gets taken down. Gains a little bit of yardage there. I mean, they're going to mark.
Yes.
But Johnson has done a surprisingly well job as a young running back there. Another sophomore who is looking spectacular in this game, as they cannot seem to get Hampton going. As I stand corrected, he spins out of it and ends up with a positive gain.
Yeah, it's unreachable pretty much, and that'll set up a 4th down. The Dragons.
Trots on Grayson Litton.
Of course.
Waiting the snap here. I mean, you just got to imagine he's drilling this thing, making it 17-0. It's up. Drilled right down the middle. And the thing with him that you don't see out of high school kickers a lot is the spiral on the ball. The way he kicks it beautifully. It's not as you see now, but taking the snap will be Makai Robbins. The handoff, that is Johnson once again. Cuts to the right, cuts back to the left. Taken down eventually by number 16, someone we haven't seen a whole lot, Aiden Jacobs.
You got to start running because you never know if you're the guy who's going to bring him down at the end.
He did. I mean, he cut right, cut left, and he thought he was making moves, and coming behind him, Ewell takes him down. Once again, there he is. Someone who has not seen a lot of touches. I don't know if any, but that is the first time I've noticed it. Cavius Record gets the yardage that they've been.
The ball coming out of Troutman's hands.
Man, he gets rid of that thing fast.
Yeah, and quick.
And they hand it back off. So they're trying to get this run game going, and he stays on his feet there. There is Cavius Record, and how big of an impact is he now going to play? The end zone here, looking to bend but not break. I believe they have it on the 27 now. Takes a snap, fakes it, and what is he doing going back to the throw? Jaden Majors. Get him back there. I mean, I believe he was the one grabbing the legs, tripping odd on the D tackles right now. The
wow.
2 big linemen, seniors.
And
you don't see this often. We saw it once last year with Bourdon, and that did not work as Record gets to the outside for a pretty big gain. And Dan, you'll see him probably go in motion again. They've done it the last 2 times. He does not record on the carry, and Sherrod's not fast enough to get to him, but there he is, stopping him in his tracks, Ewell. Based off a guy who is a little further downfield than he should be. And now Moses Hernandez, kicker, punter. This will be a 41-yarder for him. This is a big kick, and it's dropped. That is number 4, who is the holder. Jordan Shelton stays on his feet, taken down eventually by. Waiting for I believe that is Joseph. Nervous, hands cold, little loud, everything, a little combination of all. Drops the ball as Troutman looks, finds his man Walden over the middle. Taken down, but after a 16-yard gain and a Dragons. Get the momentum if you're Germantown after the drop snap. You're looking to go out there and get some points on the board before half and make this a 2-score game, but you're unable to do that. There it is. Palmer makes a man miss. Still going. Taken down eventually around the 49-yard line.
Going away.
No, this Johnson guy's looking talented too. He had a lot to show out for in this first half. And here we go to start the second half. Will it be Johnson? It is a handoff. Johnson looking to go somewhere, going nowhere. Taken down flight of Dragons.
But of course, it's different. The emotions are mixed a little differently when you're on the turf.
That's what the coaches are trying to teach you, discipline. They don't like seeing their players become undisciplined. And it is a handoff. That is Johnson once again. He has room. He's getting past the safety, taken down by A.J. Green, I believe. Catching back up to him. That guy is fast. Claps his hands. He made a mistake. He
Keep throw that Troutman is very comfortable with.
So there is that run.
There you go.
He's got room. Keeps moving. First down and more to the 13-yard. Terrific in this game. He's struggled in a few games. I feel like, you know, the offense hasn't always been able to get going, but these two playoff games, he has had something special for both of them. And the camera shaking from the crowd once again. Troutman in trouble. Gets out, looks, throws, connects with the man. Who even is that? Number 14? That is not 14. That 6 offense. High snap. Hampton with the carry. Keeps to the outside. Cuts. One more. And 5-yard gain.
So we are almost in Germantown territory.
And Troutman looking. He's got his man. Where is he? Tay Walden Jr. once again. First down. As soon as I saw that ball fly, I go, he's got his man, because we already know what's happening. Film, he's like, watch this. Goes, gets a touchdown. Troutman, snap, Hampton with the carry, and man, whoever that was who just came off the edge, who is fighting that, you know, 6 linemen out there, or maybe a tight end, but like they got blockers. And that's what they do. Hampton looking for his hole, he keeps moving. You know, I'd call it a solid 3-yard gain. He was looking, that was a beautiful shot too. Palmer in motion to the left side. Fakes a handoff, looking, caught, touchdown. Number 6, Marshall Smith Jr., a guy you see out there to block a little bit. I called it wrong on DeYoung. It ended up being Smith on the block and release. So we never really see him go out there. He's listed as a tight end and D end. He's not really the type of guy to be out there, and you know, they got yelled at pretty quickly by not only the coaches but their teammates to get back over and discuss, you know, more as. Is this Eli or Eli?
Sure is.
Love to see it from him. He has some exciting plays.
I heard the 4.
Here we go. Ooh, Troutman fakes it. QB keeper. Just getting the yardage.
Yeah.
And now that'll make it 4th and 7 now. There we go, though. Has a little option here. Elects not to.
Motion that, you know, a very new offense. So it is interesting to see the different types, the different types of offenses that different teams
support.
Right.
And you got all these fans coming down to the front now, trying to get their hands on a T-shirt. Now, wrapped up and taken down.
Number 50.
Tristan Ewell. Handoff once again. Hampton
bounces. Man, you can't bring him down.
Can't bring him down. It takes. Answering who's fighting tonight. And handoff, Hampton. Bounces it to the outside, cutting it back through the middle. Oh, been doing. Troutman's trying to get him to jump, looks at the sidelines, talking to the lineman, making his audibles. Troutman takes a snap off his hands once again. He picks it up, looking, and he'll just sit down. Not risking a throw, not risking anything. Hits his hands.
Yep, 30-yard line. Troutman hands it off.
Hampton bursting through the line, stays on his feet, and gets taken down after multiple people. Catches the ball, tosses it back, coaching Smith on his blocks. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You don't really see him in the receiving as it is a handoff or a keeper, I believe, from the quarterback.
No, that was a beautiful RPO.
Yeah, he fooled me. I thought that was out to the wide receiver. He's just smiling. All happiness from this Dragon sideline. Everyone in a good mood.
Yeah, I would smile too.
Pressure. Wrapped up, taken down. Who else? Tristan Ewell.
You know,
that's what that helmet is.
Battle scars, Colton, battle scars.
You know, you got these people with clean helmets that are even cornerbacks because they just don't go for the hits all the time. And man, his helmet is
24-0 Dragons.
You don't imagine we will be seeing the timeout. So as Troutman quickly gets rid of it, fires, finds his guy. Palmer still on his feet, taken down. Who does the photography, but when their breath comes out, you can see the breathing. And just something about playing football in the cold, the winter time, the snow games.
Yes.
Something special about it. And Eli once again keeps going. solid gain once again, about four-yard gain there. I think it was his initials were JD. I think it was Davis. I think his last name was Davis.
Yes, it was, I believe, yeah.
Bananas.
Santabanez.
Yeah, we discussed this.
Good
There he is once
throw.
again. Number 18, Nick Graham. That's what they were more mad about. They weren't mad about, you know, you hit him when he wasn't fully down. It was, dude, you're down 24-0 with 4 minutes in the fourth quarter, and you're going full speed trying to take out the quarterback.
And that's why they bring in the backups actually late in the games, because
Is this Eli or Hampton? That's Eli again, I believe.
they don't.
That happened about 9 minutes ago, and man, Houston has the ball on Bartlett's 38 with 3 minutes left to go, up by a touchdown. So it looks like Houston, you know, they're set up good. They got the ball in Bartlett territory. I don't know.
I think it's just the heat off of their head.
Yeah, I think so. But I know winter practices and stuff for lacrosse. Like when you take your pads off, you take your helmet off, you see it like coming off. They did not have anything, and this is a backup quarterback. Division II playoff game, or round 2 playoff game, and I don't know what that was by him. Not the smartest choice. He hasn't met. Outdo the Red Devils at home. Another dominant victory for the Collierville Dragons at home in this Division 6A. A chance to go to the semifinals, and that'll be a week from today, November 22nd. November 22nd. Mark your calendars, everyone. Yep. At Houston. And last game, both sides were packed, Houston and Collierville, as he's trying to make something of it. Freshman taking off.
Ooh, and he lays the big boom.
AJ Green.
Happening Monday afternoon. Film study on Houston. Immediately.
Every day. Probably before that. Oh, so that's what they're going for. They don't want to get shut out is what we're being heard.
Oh, man. You know what? Good for them. They're trying.
He's helping them up. They're good sportsmen.
You hear our voices this season.
And if that is so, that's your loss. But you'll hear us next year, and hopefully on basketball and baseball, as he's looking to make something happen. Taking down number 33 statement, Jaden, 34.
33 and 34, actually.
So that was Majors and Caleb Oliver. Fireworks go off. Your Dragons win 24.